Hello, I'm Riya Sancheti. I'm an incoming MS student going to Columbia University in New York. So out of the 8 that I had applied to, I got into 5 of those, out of which 2 were Ivy League universities. I accepted the offer of admission from Columbia, but I also got into Brown University, and then the other universities that I got into was New York University, Boston University, and Johns Hopkins University. Wherever I go, it has to be one of the best colleges. So ideally, Ivy League was the dream, and I'm so glad at this point I can affirmatively say that I've gotten into the dream university that I wanted. So my profile was a little here and there because I was doing a little bit of everything here and there. So when I decided that this is something I wanted to pursue, which is pursuing masters abroad, I began with collecting my profile and seeing where my skills lied the most. And I divulged a lot into extracurriculars as well. So I found a good balance between both of those. And then I figured out certain things I needed to upskill on, and then that's how the entire process started. I think throughout my undergraduate journey, problem statements, hackathons, competitions, this is something that I was really indulged into, and I was always very I took an initiative about all of these things from the very beginning. There were a lot of hackathons even before the most major one that I believed would really highlight me in any position. When I started my application a year ago, my major problem was because I'm already indulged into an entire academic semester, as well as I had a confirmed internship for the next semester. It was going to be really time consuming, especially because my undergraduate course required a lot of attention. So I think that is where One Window came into the picture, where they took care of the entire application process, even beginning before the application process, to sort out universities, get my entire profile adjusted for every universities, and so on and so forth. I think the only advice is to actually start. Like every single time you're going to be thinking about, oh, I want to do this or I don't want to do this, you're going to keep putting it off. So I think one thing you need to do is actually sit down and decide ki, yeah, this is what you want to do, and then start everything with a more optimistic mindset, because that genuinely, I was never a person who looked at things with the kind of optimism that I do now, and that was something that changed for me throughout this journey. So I think start with the mindset that if this is something you want to do, it's going to happen. Whether it's going to take a lot of time or less time, it's going to happen at some point. So I think that is one main advice I'd like to give, that just start and be really positive about things. I think one major reason why I'd recommend One Window is because of the ease of the entire process. I was really hassle-free with the entire application process, the requirements, all of the deadlines, because I was truly really busy with all of my academic requirements as well, and then my internship problems. But One Window generally helped me out throughout the entire process. It was a breeze. Like all I had to do was submit my documents. They took care of the entire process. So I think for me it became very personalized and helpful. I think it was a roller coaster. There were a lot of ups and downs, and there were a lot of questions where I was genuinely doubting my decision and the entire process. But apart from just my parents, everybody at One Window really made me feel like home, and made me feel like I could spill my guts out and still everything would be okay and everything would work out. And they made it seem like it was a really easy process. So now anybody who asks me, I'm like, yeah, it's just that. So it became that, I came to that sentence with the help of One Window, and it just became super easy with the entire process.